I creatively partner with unconventional dreamers and doers to bring their visions and ventures into the world and create impact. So I use different modalities and tools to do that, having worked as a creative director and copywriter, as well as being a certified coach, which definitely comes in handy when it comes to being a creative midwife, helping people birth their ideas, businesses, and art. The Kollectiv Studio is called Kollectiv because I believe that creative ventures aren't built alone. I really wanted it to be a book people had in their back pocket that could go into a park on a sunny day and just open up to a chapter and read, hopefully find what they need in that one chapter, if that's how they want to experience, or as you did, read it cover to cover. I want people to be able to adapt and experience it in whatever way felt most resonant to them. I partnered with a hybrid publisher. I still own my rights, and I had help through the whole process, which was like a sprint. So it was really, really helpful. Talk about structure. You had an editor, you had deliverables. It's like, I need to write this many words by this week, and etc. And then I had meetings, and you had lessons, like you had a group calls, you had a lot of structure available to you that was set up. It was really good. And then we were also in cohorts. So it was an author cohort. So the other authors that I was writing with, that actually I'm still in contact with, even though that part of the program has long ended, which is really helpful. It's helpful to be in a small group of people who are going through the same thing for the first time. I'm like, oh, what do we do from here?
Hearing your story about producing a book and putting your all into it is really important. When you finished it, how was that? Did you collapse on a heap?
I kind of wish I could. There's momentum that's created. So there's a part of me that, I don't know, had dreams of being in a villa in Italy somewhere and just, collapsing outside with kombucha or something tasty and just taking it easy and not thinking at all. But, once you launch, which I launched on December 5th, I believe it was, it's like then all the outreach happens. That's what the pre-sale taught me, was it gave me a lot of bravery. Like, it's hard to ask, or at least I think for most people. And then my marketing coordinator reminded me, a book launches a year. You launch a book for a year. It's not a one and done. It doesn't, not as a first time author anyway. No way. In the beginning, when you launch a book, the book's success is based on two things, right? Reviews and sales. What really is important, especially in the first few months of launching a book, are reviews. That's what people look to. So we're really finding a way to engage beyond my community into the world of people I don't know, and to get their honest reflections on the book was really important. My marketing coordinator, that's the advice he gave me. Keep building the reviews, and then I'm actually recording my audiobook. When that releases, I think it will be launched, hopefully, knock on wood, in April. The audiobook will give me like a fresh energy. Right. The numbers are significant in terms of people that listen to audiobooks more than read books. When I first started Kollectiv Studio, I had a lot of expectations because, in the world of social media and what we see, it's like business success can often happen just like that. Like you don't see the process. Also true about creativity, you usually see the end result. So I think it creates like this false idea of what's possible, or like, 10K months within, 3 months. And so the best advice was from a dear friend of mine in Ireland named Paul Ryan. He's a seasoned entrepreneur. And he said to me, Pia, it takes time to build a business. Sounds quite simple, but it was really good advice to me, even though I kind of was like, yeah, sure. In a few months, in a year, I'll be fine. And now 4 years later, it's true.